Welcome back to Cut the Malarkey Sports, man. Y'all already know what's up. It's D2L217. In the middle, you got Mike Benson.
Hell yeah, you already know.
To Black Haven's own Black Haven Mine. What's happening with y'all, man?
We got what Black Haven
Tighten
Mine
up.
at?
Right
Yeah,
there.
bro.
Tighten
There we
up.
go.
Fuck the Texans.
Man, hey, Texas winning right now with these youngsters in. It's 10-7. Texans over the Bears.
Yes, sir. So I guess we already doing it, but hey, the NFL is officially back. You know what I'm
Yeah. Can we get a drum roll?
Yes, sir. I don't know if you can hear that. Could you hear that?
Now I can. Hell yeah. Give me a couple more. Give me a couple more. Hell yeah.
No, don't nobody want to watch them Texans, man. Don't nobody want to watch them.
NFL.
Motherfucking Texas, baby.
Yes, sir.
We just happy that football's back. You know what I'm saying?
Football is officially back.
Well,
I mean,
now
we can't take away from the arena football guys and the USFL. You know what I'm saying? Because if y'all want us to come over there and do some stuff with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
ex-arena player right here.
We call some games, man. We call some games for y'all.
Be more interesting than Snoop Dogg. Promise you that.
You know what I'm saying? But man, so NFL is back. Right now we got the Houston Texans facing Chicago, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Texans got the ball right now. And we got them youngsters in. Akers is trying to make a little name for himself on the ground. Finally,
a lot of people are especially like I know my brother over there to the far right of the screen, he's a football fanatic. That man he loved football more than any other sport. So
he love Houston's old team. He love our garbage.
You already know.
But hey, what one man's garbage is another man's treasure. Ain't that right? Ain't that right, Tennessee?
If that's the case, y'all wouldn't be so butthurt over jerseys and a name. Y'all
them
wouldn't be
jerseys
so
belong to
butthurt, my
Houston.
boy. So
Hey,
if you want to come on home, you come on home. You want to come on home.
Hey, them jerseys belong in Houston, homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfucking jerseys. Houston. I want my motherfucking jerseys back in Houston, dog. You ain't playing, bro. We gonna beat y'all's ass every time. Y'all got a game against us coming up pretty soon. Y'all gonna wear them jerseys. We gonna wear the shit out you boys. I promise you. Man, I love that football is back.
Texans alternate jerseys this year are fire too. Them just fire.
Because they got that Houston blue in.
They all right. They trying to create they trying to create a new identity and stuff. So
and then we got that gangster ass H.
Of the Oilers.
Like we got the gangster ass H on that alternate helmet. Like how Houston should have had that H on their helmet a long time ago as an alternate. Even when we had the Oilers.
Stand for? You want to know what that H stand for?
That'd be easy. It stands for Houston. That's all I know. What it stand for you?
Hoes.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, these hoes. These hoes. Hey, what we do to y'all last year? What we do to them last year, Derek? What Houston do to them last year?
Man, whatever. Barely.
Back to back, my boy.
Barely.
Back to back.
No. Let's crank back into this thing, man. So the NFL is back. Obviously you're excited about the Houston Texans. What other teams are you excited about? Because I know he's excited about the Titans, but I want to know the other teams that you're excited to see. That now that today is the official kickoff.
I mean, I'm always gonna be interested to see my Pats, my Patriots. You know what I'm saying? My Patriots. That's always been my team before Brady, after Brady. That's just if we're gonna talk about America's team, you can't. It's Patriots. You know what I'm saying? They red, white, and blue. They're called the Patriots. You can't beat that. Can't beat that, Cowboys. I'm sorry, Couch Boys. And then I'd have to say my other team I'm excited to see is Philly. I'm excited to see Philly, man. I can't wait to see how they come out this season and what they do in the NFC East. Can't wait to see it.
Okay. I think Philly would be a good Man, I heard the story about Hertz as well, about his home in Humble.
Yeah,
Yeah. Man, if
bought
that
a cheap. Well, for him,
move,
cheap
What
home.
happened to his home in Humble?
No, he bought a regular ass home. Yeah,
regular ass house in Humble, like he lived next door to normal people.
it's up.
$250,000 house.
Yeah, under $300,000 house. Yeah, 250. You said 250, Derek.
I feel
250.
like that's smart. This is like a smart money move.
Very
Super smart.
Got his Kawhi
Super smart. Yes, sir. Super smart.
for sure. Yeah.
Mhm.
So what about you, Black Haven Mon? Who are you, other than the Titans, excited to see?
Derek. He ain't even excited to see the Titans.
He ain't excited to see shit.
He ain't excited to see shit, dog.
He ain't excited to see shit. Well, I'm gonna tell you, man.
No. My thing was messing up. No, my thing was messing up.
That's
got
what it
one.
was.
I got one.
Yeah.
My bad.
That's what it was.
So I'm excited to see the Ravens. You know what I mean? I'm excited to see them just because of the simple fact a lot of people still sleeping on Lamar. A lot of people are, but they are one of the most dynamic offenses in the NFL, bro. You can't like.
Well,
And then
Yeah.
let's see. You know my boy
Did he finish it?
DH22 over there too. So
I don't know. All I know is he went black. He left and then he. Yeah, weird. I don't know what the hell he got going on. What are you doing, bro?
That's a bad 5G right there.
Yeah. Yeah, man, got full bars. Anyway, I was saying, man, I'm excited to see the Eagles. I am excited to see the Eagles. Jalen Hurts, good quarterback. Outside of the Saints, which I'm tired of their.
You ain't excited?
I'm tired of their social media guy, man. He just making us look real soft.
You sure it's him or that running back y'all got?
Nah, it's
y'all been soft.
Yeah,
Y'all been soft.
bro. The social media spots that he got these guys recording it ain't. I know you ain't talking. I know you ain't talking. I've been telling you for years Ryan Tannehill is garbage.
Oh shit! Breaking news: Texas scored a touchdown. Just kicked the field goal. 17-7 on the Bears.
I've been telling you for years Tannehill wasn't it. Yes, he is. We gonna win with Tannehill. Okay, yeah, all right.
I'm gonna defend my team until the end of the road. If you play for the Titans, I got your back.
Nah, see that's where.
Garbage.
See, look here.
I got
look here. See, that's why people always like to say I'm a biased person, but in reality, I'm not, because I could be a fan of you and still critique you. You know, like the Texans are obviously gonna be my team. That's my hometown. That's where I'm born and raised. It's here in Houston. But to say I wouldn't criticize, man, look here. I criticize Matt Schaub like a motherfucker. He should have never been our starter. I was the only one saying it. Everybody swore up and down I was fucking crazy till finally they seen the shit themselves. And then guess what? Kubiak had a decision to make. He decided he was going to stick with him, which ended up getting him fired. And we had to get rid of Schaub. But when we got rid of Schaub, we were basically under financially where we needed to be. Whereas if we would have got rid of them earlier on, they would have been in the positive. Yeah. Nobody wanted to listen to Mike Benson.
Angry Houston, Texas mob.
Oh, yeah, exactly. They wouldn't have had that shit happen. Let me tell you about another player that I was very critical on recently. Good old Clown Boy. Clowney. The one that everybody was raving about. Oh, look what he's doing in South Carolina. I was like, bruh, look at what he's going against and the type of offensive lineman he's going against. That shit wasn't proven. Gets in the league, and if he wasn't on a pass rush, he was void, because he didn't do damn sure wasn't going to do shit against the run. Everybody like, nah, give him some time. Okay, well, we tried to give him some time, goes to another team, makes a still decent contract. Guess what? Doesn't put up shit over there either. So now he's just bouncing around his journey. Bro, I hate when
Let
the fact that people don't want to like listen to
these
me
players be
on
on.
certain shit, and I be trying to tell folks. I be like, nah, Mike, you crazy. Okay, well, we'll just see how that plays out in a few more years. But then by then, people forget. It's still the
Yeah,
whole Mike crazy talk.
yeah,
All right.
yeah. So, um, moving on, we had breaking news today. Gordon Hayward decided to announce his retirement after 14 years in the NBA. He bounced
It's
around
about
a
time.
little bit. Bounced around a little bit during
It's
his
about
career,
time.
but he decided to announce his retirement, leaving Paul George, the only one of their draft class, still in the league.
Didn't
So,
he have a ring? Didn't he have at least one ring?
Gordon Hayward, no.
No.
No, he don't have a ring. No, he ain't got one.
Nah, he ended up, he was the focal point for Utah, which drafted him.
Mm.
He ended up getting traded to Oklahoma City, I believe. He ended up being a role player kind of in Oklahoma City. They really couldn't get him to reproduce what he did in Utah. Then he ended up in Boston, and from Boston, Charlotte. So he never did what he did in Utah because he was
See,
all-star game.
He wasn't on that Boston team with Pierce and KG.
No, they were already gone from Boston by the time
he got there.
He gonna forever be remembered. Like people, I hope people don't forget about Jazz Hayward, because Jazz Hayward was an all-star. He was
completely, he was all-star level. He made the all-star team.
I think but he's gonna fall into that. What if what's the guy Brandon Roy? Him and Brandon Roy is like the same person to me, as far as
Gordon Hayward.
As far as they had so much upside, and to get broke that jump sideways, fool, and it was hard for him to get back. A lot of people can't jump back like PG.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? A lot of people can't jump back like
Paul
PG
George
did.
broke his leg too. I forgot he did.
It was a lot. Look at Klay Thompson.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at Klay Thompson. That man, towards Achilles, he is not the same. He is not the same person at all. So it's just, I feel like he should have been hung it up, man. Because I just hope people remember that he was one hell of a ball player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
14 years. I mean, it takes a lot to get 14 years because, like I said, bro, like we talked about a couple weeks ago, Yuta Watanabe for the Memphis Grizzlies, he retired, and he was only in the league, about 5 years? 4 or 5? Something like that. It wasn't very long.
A lot of people ain't built for that. A lot of people ain't built for it, bro.
Well, he said that the NBA kind of had him losing his love for the game, the way that the business side of things were being handled. So he decided to retire from the NBA.
That's the side of the politics and business that a lot of people, and you start seeing it in college, but when you start playing for money, you start getting a paycheck for this shit. It's a whole nother level to it, and you definitely see a lot of players burn out.
Santiago
Santiago dominating in the Olympics right now for Spain. He set the Spanish
he rides the bench role player. Then go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he set the national team record for 3-pointers in the game. Yeah. So he's been having a hell of a Olympic run. Hell of an Olympic run, bro. So speaking of the Olympics, the U.S. men's basketball team. Man, there's a lot going on.
USA.
Of course, Kevin Durant returned a couple days ago. In his return, he dropped 23 points, played 17 minutes, shot 8 for 9, 5 for 5 from the 3-point. LeBron goes 21 points, 9 for 13, 1 of 3 from 3-pointers, 9 assists, 6 turnovers. So, also in that match, if I'm not mistaken, Tyrese Halliburton and Jason Tatum didn't play.
Yeah, Tatum didn't play at all
in that match. They have since played. They have played since then, and they look pretty good. I think Jason Tatum actually started in the last game they played.
Versus Sudan, South Sudan.
Started in that game.
Yeah, he did. He did. He did start against Sudan, but a lot of people talking about because they sat Joel Embiid. But they just got to look, bro. Steve Kerr doing the best matchups he can. They beat
Yeah, I
them
was about to say.
hands down. You know what I mean?
And
So a lot of people like,
well,
oh, why do you play Joel? Why do you play Joel? Cause, bro, yeah,
well, it's about the matchups. Right now, they're looking good. They're looking good. They're not
yeah.
looking like they were in exhibition because of the matchups. And that was the key thing about it. They got to change these matchups to get better mismatches against the teams they're going against because and the big man play has to be there. But that's not going to come into probably till we either go against Canada or Australia. I'm not sure who we're going up against next because I know Canada is also in the top
Puerto
of
Rico,
their.
Puerto
Is
Rico,
it Puerto Rico? Yeah, Canada and because it's like in
yeah,
their
and
class or division they're 2-0. I think Australia lost one.
yeah,
And I think that was to Canada.
Steve Kerr already said that Joel starting next game. They're a big team. Joel starting next game, so ain't no
So
telling
it's
who he gonna
really
sit for that one.
about like Mike said, it's showing that it's about the matchups. Steve Kerr hinted towards that when they were getting ready to go into Olympic, play. And
Hmm.
I mean, it's showing. A lot of people's like, "What do you mean?" But it's showing. It's about the matchups. Kevin Durant is unstoppable, though. So did y'all see what Kevin Durant said against South Sudan? So things got a
Yeah,
little heated, bro. They got a little chippy.
yeah.
Little chippy. They was talking some, you know what I'm saying, talking some shit, and
Yeah, he tripping. He ain't going to Africa no time soon. At least
no
not to
time
the
soon.
Sudan.
That man was,
You ain't nothing, nigga. You ain't
he
nothing.
told them folks he was like, y'all niggas ain't tough.
Bruh. Bruh. I can't believe he did this shit.
Hey, but
Yeah,
I feel like
KD.
it's all a good. It's
Nah,
all a
it
good
wasn't no
competition.
love in that.
It's all a good
Nah,
competition.
Nah, man. Nah. Nah. Motherfucker say that shit to you. He ain't got no respect for you, dog. Nah.
there was no love in that at
There's
all.
no love in that at all.
Yeah.
Knowing the Sudan team already received like some backlash from you know what I'm saying, ESPN personalities and who else said something? Charles Barkley, huh? A couple weeks ago.
Well, I know they ended up playing in one of the games. They ended up, I think it was Sudan's first game. They ended up playing, I'm sorry, South Sudan's first game. They ended up playing Sudan's national anthem for South Sudan, which that's not their anthem.
Mm.
That ain't, nah. That was like a slap in the face. Big slap in the face.
They just been getting disrespected left and right.
Yeah, they really have been.
Uh,
It's kind of sad, but hey, you know what? Them
You
boys
know,
they might come back around and sting us
it's
because they wasn't.
because you know that Luau Dang is completely funding that team out of his own pocket. So like you love to see stuff like that because they didn't have a
yeah.
national basketball team, and he was like, you know what, we need to do one. We need to do this. So for him to fund that and believe in them guys like that, and then they just go out there and just get disrespected left and right, bro.
But you know what? I'm glad you brought that funding up because there was recently a report done on with like a lot of just not even basketball, but all the Olympian athletes are receiving from their countries as far as payment for medals. And did you see that every USA Olympian athlete receives like a little over 30,000, like less than $40,000 for a gold medal, while other countries respectively are paying their athletes millions or at least hundreds of thousands for one gold medal. Yeah, and
Wow.
we pay. And here's the killer part. So apparently Flavor Flav is paying. I forgot who it's either. I forgot which team he's paying for, but he's paying for like a team's, like he's giving them what, you know, companies and corporations and probably the U.S. government should be giving these people, these athletes. But
Yeah.
him and it was two other, it was two, it was Flavor Flav. I think Snoop is paying for somebody's shit, but it was two other people. I want to say like two basketball players that are paying for.
Some kind of endorsement deal or something like that.
Yeah, they're basically paying the U.S. Olympian athletes, the ones that win medals, right? They're gonna pay them even more, like especially if they win like a gold medal.
Yeah.
And that's good to see because it's like, okay, yeah, we're seeing like celebrities and other people getting these, especially athletes catching other athletes back. Like it's like, hey, we know what it's like, and we're gonna support you. You love to see that, but at the same time, it's like, why is it that we can spend millions and billions of fucking dollars on wars, wartime machines, shit that don't really help people? It only hurts people. But then we all talk about other countries, right? And how these other countries do all sorts of shit to their people. But then when it comes to the Olympics, damn, they over here paying their Olympic athletes millions of dollars and shit when they win gold medals. It's like, that's kind of funny that one of the most powerful nations on this country can't pay an Olympian athlete a few mil for a gold medal or a half a mil for a silver medal. Like, it's just kind of strange because, I mean, these athletes train for 4 years to be able to get one shot every 4 years to prove themselves.
Yeah.
And the country, the government puts these people up on display as representation of them, but you're not paying them as representation of us, because people that are American, that are athletes, especially serious ones, and win, get paid, and they get paid a lot, except for these Olympic athletes. So that I just wanted to touch on that because you said something about it, and it was just like,
it sucks. And you see certain ones, like certain Olympic athletes that do well, in competition. And
they get endorsements and stuff.
Yeah, you'll see them get endorsements and stuff like that. But say there's somebody that, obviously Simone Biles, she's got endorsements. She set a record for gold medals won as a gymnast for the U.S. women.
I think it's an Olympic athlete, period.
Say there's another Olympic athlete, U.S. Olympic athlete, that does well as well, just not as well as Simone Biles, obviously. And they get just, silver medal money. That's it. No endorsements, no, you know what I'm saying? But they train just as hard as it's tough.
But that's the thing, to get a medal in the Olympics, yeah, even if it's a bronze, that's still a medal. You medaled in the Olympics. Like, that ain't no easy shit to do. As much as we like to make fun of curling, that sport where they're like, it's a fake sport with the stupid stone on ice and shit.
Ice.
Yeah. I mean, let's be real. Like, a lot of us play that stupid what is it called? That it's not like curling, but I guess the premise is kind of like it. It's with a sandbag and you throw it at the fucking slanted box. Cornhole, right?
I've seen that on ESPN a lot recently,
and it's getting bigger because, let's be real. I mean, it's not some sport that like you train super hard for and shit. But if you get a medal in some shit like that, you still got to beat a bunch of people. You have to qualify to be able to even join the Olympic team, which means you've had to beat out people, a numerous amount of people with the same type of talent, same type of competition skills. So I really feel like it's unfair for any medalist in this country, in America, to get paid so little when you got other countries that aren't even nowhere near the type of economic success that this one is, and yet and still their Olympic committees find a way to pay their athletes when they medal, and they pay them very well, and it's not including the endorsements. So America's got to do better on that. America Olympic Committee,
you may see do better. What was the guy from Turkey? Durkic or something? Like you could see some Americans, like a lot more Americans, be willing to compete if there were much more of an award involved. Like that dude went up there and shot with no assistance, no goggles, no special, you know what I'm saying, eye patch to cover one eye. He went up there regular as hell and
Hey,
drew.
they calling him the hitman. They say he's a hitman.
Bro,
Hey,
gotta be.
he could be, no bullshit.
They knew Turkey knew what they was doing. They was like, hey,
this motherfucker had his hand in his pocket and
mixed competition. I think he went up there with a woman or something like that, right? But she had the goggles and
she had the kit. Yeah, she had a whole kit.
That man walked up, he was like, I don't need none of that shit. Bow, silver.
Motherfucker stuck his hand out like he was just pointing at something. Yep. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's the last person you want to catch in a dark alley owing some money to, or anything to, and he got a gun in his hand. Like, you gone.
Yeah, man,
like,
shoot.
You gone.
So many competitions in the US in the Olympics. It's unreal. Like a lot of this stuff we don't get to see. You just read about it or you see an article about it because everything is not going to make it on the TV.
Yeah, there's a shooting competition. It's a competition.
You train it your whole life. Yeah, basically.
This dude got to be some sort of Turkey sent somebody with a history in something other than marksman shooting. Because yes, people do train for marksman shooting for kids. I mean, shit, they got they still have in the shooting community, they have a quick draw contest where it's the old school quick draw, right? And the shooters have a certain lean to them so that they're able to snatch that revolver out of that holster and hit their target in less than 2 seconds. You know, it's like a second and a half or whatever.
Yeah, here's the guy.
Yeah, that's him.
Normal.
But that dude, let me tell you something. I can just tell by the way he's standing that dude he's got other experience besides marksman. I can tell. Trust me, I know. Been around a lot of shooters, a lot of experienced shooters, and that dude got other history.
Now imagine if you gave him a kit and like extra stuff. Look at this guy.
Probably hit it dead center.
Nothing if he walked by you.
Look, that's why he didn't have the kit because he knew if he would have got first, just nonchalantly like that.
Yeah.
Shit. Hey, everybody would have been on his ass. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that man.
For sure. They'd have been like, no, hold on. This dude's a hitman for real. Turkey, who did you really send? You know what I'm saying? Like, now with the second, we can be like, maybe he's a hitman. Maybe he's just a very concerned and very zealous type shooter. Nah, I'll tell you right now, that motherfucker got experience, bro. That motherfucker got experience.
Bro, like... Man, okay, so speaking of the Olympics, like I said, man, there's been so much going on. Oh, wait. He done popped a couple dudes in this. Like, obviously. Man, to be honest,
send a couple to the upper room.
Hey, they keep that man close by just in case. So like we mentioned her name, Simone Biles, again, takes home gold, does very well. I expected it, honestly.
Yeah, I did.
At this point, it's become, it's just to be expected. She's one of the greatest athletes that we've ever seen.
How old is she now?
Simone is still young, bro.
She got to be like in her late 20s, early 30s.
I'm thinking late 20s. Simone Biles is 27.
27. So
27. One of the greatest athletes that we've ever seen. She's taking home gold. Right.
31 would be the next year. Yeah, I can see her taking gold.
I don't think she's gonna do it again.
You don't think so?
No. I think this is it for her. I think as she competes in this Olympics, I think that's about it for her. She the GOAT. She got a chain and everything. Now she
You think,
is
okay, maybe you know what? Yeah, I was about to say maybe she wants her family. Yeah, maybe she wants to. But this the thing though. She could pop that kid out within the next 2 years, and then get back to her little, petite, super fit
super
self, and then you know what I'm saying. Decide like she want to go back on that bar again. Shit, I still say.
or if we see her come back in any capacity, like I said, man, by the time it comes back around, she's gonna be in her 30s. You might see her switch over to coaching.
I can see that. Yeah, I could definitely see her switch to coaching.
Sure. But with winning, there always comes somebody that's got like some kind of drama and some motherfucking hating. MyKayla Skinner, who
we see you, bitch.
She competed with Simone and the U.S. Women's Olympic gymnastic team a couple years back, and she just straight up hated. She said the girls didn't have no what was it? They had no drive.
They were lazy.
They were lazy. All this kind of dumb shit. So
DEI hires, was it? Did she say no? She said some pretty awful shit.
It was some pretty bad stuff. Disrespectful shit. So Simone just turned the volume up. After she wins, she gathers around with the girls, takes some photos, you know what I'm saying? And posts. We might, post some of the words that she said, and then at the end of it put, but we're gold medalists or some shit like that. Because they won.
They won, no.
They won. You know what I'm saying? So
probably
she didn't get picked. 100%.
Probably. But maybe she wasn't in shape to get picked. Maybe the girl that took her spot is what did I say? What did I say?
Was it the DEI hires? Is that what you said?
Oh, that's what they say. That's what they've been saying. They say everybody on the gymnastic squad is a DEI hire except for the blonde. She earned it. The blonde earned it. Oh yeah. It's always the blonde earned it.
Albino road lizard. Shut up. Look, man. So, like I said, it's always somebody somewhere hating. She competed with her a couple years back, and she just said it didn't compare to the team from back then. And if I'm not mistaken, this girl was a part of the team where they had that nasty doctor, you know what I'm saying, the fucked up ass doctor. So she was a part of that squad. So she was like, "Oh, these girls are lazy." This. Just
my thing is that because I think if I'm not mistaken, MyKayla got a silver. I think she got a silver, but still, it's just like why would you go after them girls? Like, was it that much jealousy? Like, you just like, they're lazy and shit. They winning gold medals.
Yeah. Like,
how lazy could you be to win the gold medals? It's not easy.
Couldn't be lazy at all.
It's just like
she won bronze. She won bronze. Mon, that's what you're saying.
She won bronze. I mean, to medal, period, it's not easy.
Yeah, to win a medal is not easy. So that's something.
That's definitely something.
To write off what these women are doing is completely ridiculous. It's ludicrous. One might even say, "Move, bitch, get out the way." It's ludicrous.
Well, like I could see if like none of them medaled. Simone Biles, for the first time in her career was fucking up on them. Like, I could see it like, okay, you know what? MyKayla might have a point here. Bitch, you so out of line. Like, they wearing gold medals. How you gonna tell somebody wearing gold medals you lazy and you ain't work hard? Like, okay, I could see you telling somebody like a businessman you ain't earned that money legitimately. Probably not. But an athlete, unless you got evidence and facts that these girls were on some sort of fucking steroid, this shit ain't gonna fly. I'm just saying, the whole point of winning any sort of medal means you have to put out some sort of physical talent that you've trained for to win that bitch.
And you have to not only, display that physical talent, but display your sheer dominance.
Yes.
In order to make an Olympic team. Unless doing that
It's
fucking
curling.
ice curling.
Yeah, that's curling.
All you got to do is have balance for that shit.
We still on you ass, you curlers. All right. Any of y'all that love curling and shit, nah, we ain't. Nah, just because you got it in the Olympics, don't make it shit.
You just got to
Make
have balance.
get
For
it
that. You got the nerve to. Oh yes, correct. Let me get back to that. So after Simone Biles addressed the situation with her response via Instagram post, MyKayla proceeded to block her, and they found it funny. So they started screenshotting it and commenting up below. You know, the other girls that were on the teams from the past.
Yeah.
They got some laughs out of it.
Oh wow. I mean, she deserved it. She deserved it. There was no need for her to
Simone Biles
say
jumped
that shit.
12 feet from the top of her head to the floor. It was 12 feet in the air. That little tiny person. Yeah, that's what I said, bro. One of the greatest athletes that we've ever
Jump 12 feet in the air.
seen in the air. Like they
I
said,
can't even imagine.
high enough. Like her head was high enough to clear Shaquille O'Neal. Like smoothly, like jump over him without touching him.
I mean, obviously, she's 12 feet in the air. Shit. I can't even imagine 12 feet in the air, bro.
Insane, cuz. Real quick, the women's U.S. national soccer team advanced to the quarterfinals after they beat Germany. That's also another thing that is to be expected. Because they always, bro, the U.S. women's national soccer team always kick ass, bro.
Yeah, isn't that funny? Like our women always dominate in soccer, and the men's team is just like we're just like, oh yeah, we're nice that you're there participating. Appreciate you representing us.
Bro,
get your ass kicked every time.
That probably is betting, like, you know what I'm saying, on these U.S. games. But like, I don't usually bet. But if I did, I'm for sure gonna put my money on U.S. men to lose. Like the U.S. men's soccer team, that's an L. They not make bro.
You know what? I tell y'all what, U.S. men's team. I'm gonna tell y'all, if I ever decide to bet on y'all, that's when y'all will win. When I personally bet on something with money, it's got to be money though. Because if I do something else, then they're gonna lose. But if I do money,
on Chico, who the fuck is that?
oh, he talking about Wimby. Yeah. We just call him Wimby. We just call him Wimby. Is it Wimbyana?
Yeah, man. Oh, the women dominating basketball too. Yeah. But the U.S. women's soccer team is by far the most dominant.
Always. Mm-hmm.
Anyone they are the most dominant women, not named Simone Biles. And then after them, then basketball.
And back to the U.S. men's basketball. Yeah, Wimby. It's easy. Just say Wimby.
Yeah. What you got, man? U.S. men's basketball.
Just to make this point, remember how I was, saying they really gotta show me, because in that exhibition, man, that shit was scary as hell. Like they were playing
exhibition games, they definitely.
Now, that first game against Serbia, the real one, okay, they were down 10-2 in the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick. So, I don't know if it's because Kerr was still trying to figure his matchups. Probably was. But I know one thing. They cannot play around with anybody in this Olympics. They can't. They can't. They couldn't play with Sudan. It's good when you see these type of wins, but are they dominating wins? They're dominating to a point. I'll say they're dominating to a point. Dominating in the fact that yes, we end up gaining the lead, and for more of a lack of better words, you could sit there and be kind of comfortable. But at the same time, to see a person like me, I'm looking at it and I'm still seeing holes that are going to get exploited.
Deeper they get into the
Yes, and I'm just scared. I see us meddling. I see us meddling.
Yeah.
But I'm still not going to say gold yet. Not yet. I can't.
Because what I see when I watch them is a lot of ISO play. A whole lot of ISO play. And I think that's an exploit that a lot of teams have been trying to use to get the dub, to get the win. It hasn't followed through and worked for anybody just yet, but they do play a lot of ISO, and I think they still they miss a true point guard. You're missing a true point guard because, like I said, when we mentioned Kevin Durant's return, LeBron had 9 assists, but he had 6 turnovers. So I think he could be more efficient as far as going 9 for 13, 1 for 3 from 3. He had 9 assists, but 6 turnovers. If you had a true point guard, LeBron could still get you 21 and be more efficient than 9 for 16 because you had Kevin Durant that went.
Yeah, but see, it's that matchup, right?
He went 8 for 9.
If you got LeBron setting up at the top of the key, running that point, or acting like it, that puts you on a mismatch already. Who's guarding him up there? Because you ain't gonna send a big man to go guard him up there. Exactly. He going right by you. You got to put somebody smaller on, right? So at that point, I mean, it's like I said, it's gonna come down to these matches, to these roster mismatches, and Steve Kerr basically getting the upper hand on the team. Whether he's got, because you know what, I get what you're saying, but with what we've got on the team, I don't think we need a true point guard. We just need somebody who can put their ego aside and get that ball around. You know, somebody. It's LeBron is LeBron.
I hate this man, bro.
Who said that? Who gonna stop him? Did he? What was Diddy's shit? Take that.
Man, look, bro. Look, okay. That's all I'm gonna say. That we can move on. They could do it. Gotta have some tweaks. Have to have some tweaks. If you're gonna have a mismatch, you gotta be willing to exploit that bitch, like
all the way.
Balls
to the wall with it.
Yeah, no Diddy.
No Diddy.
Take that. So closing with this one, EA. Actually, no, we didn't talk about while we still on U.S. Olympics. We didn't talk about.
I was waiting for you to get to this.
Wait a minute. We missed.
I was waiting.
Okay, so U.S. Olympics related. Before we jump off of that, so
basketball related.
So there's men's 3v3 and women's 3v3 basketball in the Olympics, and Jimmer Fredette plays on the 3v3 team, obviously, because great ISO player. But apparently,
Jimmer. What a great name for this job. I mean, for this story, Jimmer.
He pulled his groin apparently, and he received a massage on the sideline.
What kind of massage was that, Derek?
It was very specific. And
what do you mean by when you say specific?
As far as to adjust the hand of the massager.
To where, Derek? Where did he adjust it?
Scrotum. Either way.
Oh shit.
He's not on the court. That's not a good thing. Yeah, not a good.
His fucking face when he moves her hair. He's like, oh yeah, right there, baby.
He's not on the court. That's not a good thing. Yeah, not a good.
Jimmer was getting a Jimmer on the side of the court.
Bruh. Now, you got to be some kind of a little bit more respectful for the lady. You know what I'm saying? She already massaging you, bruh. She's already massaging you, and you're just gonna be like, no, I don't like it like that. Do it like this. What you talking about? What?
Bruh, can you imagine what her husband is going through tonight?
Bruh, all I know is y'all about to be a meme, and I'm talking about real smooth, it's real swift. Like
Look here.
be famous.
She better say if she is married, she better get some great story together as to why she let a man take her hand and move it further up his thigh.
Bro, he had to.
Oh, he was thrusting all right. That boy was trying to give her a whole handful.
If she, hey, all I know is you better send that lady a check. You better send that lady some money. Hey,
Better send that lady a lawyer, because for her, if she married,
I was out of line.
man, boy, I tell you.
This is for my, hey.
Hey, but let's think about it though. Wait a minute. See, if she married, her husband actually got to play now. He got to play. Because he'd be like, well, shit, I ain't going to be mad, but, you know, play it again.
One more time for the people in the back.
He's not on the court. That's not a good thing. Yeah, not a good.
His face, dog.
Where's the proof when you need him? Damn.
Now, what I was saying is, if she got a husband, he could make this a smart play. He could be like, look, I ain't going to get mad at you letting the man move your hand all the way up his thigh like that. But
all I know is
you're going to have to let me squeeze your girlfriend's ass. You know what I'm saying? You can't get mad about it.
Motherfuckers have pulled groins and had Charlie horses and all kinds of shit in the past. Never in my life have I seen somebody get a left ball massage on the side. I've never in my life seen nobody pull a testicle, bro. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy work.
It's the audacity of him having. He thinks he's got so much authority, and he did, because he just took her hand and just like, no, here, get it right here. You know, it was like,
it was gonna be all that. You should have went to the back, got some towels or something to cover it up. Like,
give her a 40.
Job. She's a part of the medical staff, but come on, dog, have some decorum.
It ain't her job to give a man a gymmer on the court. You know what I mean?
It's official. 2024 is a new word. Gymmer. You got a gymmer.
Gymmer. You get a gymmer.
Oh, yeah.
Get a gymmer job.
That boy pulled his left testicle. Layup.
Man, that ain't a job. So you mean to tell me you'd be married to a woman that had to give gymmers and shit? You would be mad at? She over here just jimmering away, huh?
Forearm strong as fuck.
You know what I mean? Hey, talking about you can see the muscles moving and shit like that. Yeah, you got a woman with a forearm like mine. You can see the bone and shit just moving in there.
Big Show forearms. What you?
She jimmering 2 at a time.
Double choke slam. Come on, yo.
Doc, right here on CTM, we coining the phrase jimmer. Okay? Because we could get away with this shit. We could jimmer jobs. We could get away with that.
To give a Lucy.
Lucy jimmer job.
Give a Lucy. Oh, fuck. You remember it was Dave Chappelle and they was like, we know black people.
Oh, yeah.
Is a Lucy. Is it a hand job? It's like, no, it's not. It's a loose cigarette.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Need a Lucy after the jimmer.
That's crazy. That's insane. Look, all I'm saying is, ma'am, you need to ask for a pay raise. Is that what, like, to be that close in the public eye, that was not your job description. You didn't sign up for that at all. There we go.
Breaking news.
To give a Lucy.
What is to give a loose cigarette?
Ding, 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 ding. Correct. Yeah, man. So we are talking about the game that's taking over by storm right now, bro. They sold 500, if I'm not mistaken, 500 million in sales. EA with the return of
NCAA 25.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
That's a whole lot of money, bro. Whole lot of money.
they've already done 500 million
in 2 weeks.
That ain't bad. I mean, that's not Grand Theft Auto, but it ain't
It
bad.
ain't Grand Theft Auto.
It's up there. It's up there. It's up there.
It shows how much people, gamers, missed the college football franchise, the NCAA franchise.
Big time.
Man, that's insane. I don't know if you've seen any of the gameplay, bro.
Oh, I have. It looks realistic at certain angles.
Yeah, insane.
Yeah.
I'm not a football game player. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna ask, have you played it yet? No.
I don't play Madden. Obviously, Mon has played it. I don't play Madden. I don't usually play that kind of stuff, but I'm tempted to play it. Everybody says they love it, so I'm thinking about you know what I'm saying, getting in there and taking a couple losses because I'm gonna lose. Bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Nah, just play against. Nah, what you do is you play against the computer, right? You start off, you want to learn the controls and how to move it. Play at the easiest setting, and then just keep going up. If you're doing a dynasty mode, play easy, then go up to the next level. Play it again, and then go up to the next level. Play it again. Like eventually, once you get to that Heisman level, oh yeah, you'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? You might get, it might be a harder play, but it won't come off so cold to like if you just like got in the Heisman level playing right now.
Yeah.
But
yeah. So what do you think? Does this open the door for March Madness?
Big time. Big time. This opens the door for all of college sports. March Madness. I could see them doing the baseball, the NCAA pennant.
MLB. So
see
that. And don't y'all don't come around here with no fucking cornhole.
I could even be honest.
I'm not playing cornhole.
I can see golf though, because a lot of colleges have golf teams, and
now,
I can
2K
see golf.
Has a PGA. 2K has a PGA golf game. It usually goes free every year if you wait long enough. So, but yeah,
but I can see it. I can see it.
Stuff. I'm like, yeah.
But
like,
definitely March
curl.
Madness is baseball. Yeah. Oh, ice curl. Jesus. I'd love to play that.
Keep that shit.
Oh, ice curling. Oh, how I want to play a game where I see a guy just sitting there on one knee in a lunge position, sliding down the ice, holding his hand like that, carrying a block, and then letting it go.
That we should touch on that before we leave, man. 2K finally comes out with gameplay after launching their pre-orders. How long has it been? A month? A little over a month. They launched their pre-orders, and their pre-orders are not cheap. If you add everything together, if you pre-order the full Legend experience with Vince Carter on the cover, that game is like $200. Oh yeah, it's like $200. You get
boycott.
$100,000 VC. You get
boycott
clothes.
Boycott. Boycott.
So
boycott.
This is even worse. What other game do you know?
I'm going to tell you right now.
Pre-order before you see any gameplay or try any demo or anything.
I'm going to tell you right now. So that's been the biggest rumor in the GTA community, is that GTA 6 will have this over-exaggerated price on just the game alone, right? Where they're talking almost $150, $200 for just the fucking game. And it starts here with 2K, the whole 2K franchise is owned by Take-Two Studios, which are also the owners of Rockstar Studios. The Take-Two Interactive owns Rockstar, they own 2K, they own a bunch of other different big studio franchises, right? So they're testing the market here. If they're successful and sell that game at that price market, then guess what they're going to do with every title that's a AAA title moving forward, whether it be sports, action, or anything else. They're going to do the same shit to other games. Boycott that shit now, before it starts on other games, especially like GTA. Because everybody gonna want to play GTA, but when they hit that price with $150, $200, yeah, motherfuckers gonna be pissed. Start now, folks. Start now. Boycott the 2K game.
Yeah, they
Fuck
definitely.
you, Take-Two. Fuck you, Rockstar. I'm personally saying that shit because I fucking battle these motherfuckers so much when it comes to trying to get them to fix their game and online support with tickets. Fucking fly around.
That's what I'm
And
saying. Bring back NBA Live. That's what we need. You got to have some kind of competition to keep these guys in check because they have been able to copy and paste the same game for at least the last 5 years. It's ridiculous.
and they add like different little things that they've had in previous games before, but because it's updated graphics and shit, we're like, oh, this is so cool.
This is all new shooting system, all new dribbling system, or the like when they took away for a while, they took away. It was something they took away. Was it the park? I don't remember. They took something away and they go, "Oh, this is making a return." We ain't asked for that. We ain't asked for none of that shit. Look, man, I want stable servers. Just shit need to cost less. Like, man, this is ridiculous.
I know this is a sports channel, but you know, I just want to say one thing about video gaming. How the fuck does a free game like Fortnite have dedicated servers to where they can root out cheaters, stabilize the game connections between peer-to-peer, and all that shit? But a multi-billion-dollar fucking corporation like Take-Two Interactive can't get games, their AAA games, especially Grand Theft Auto 5, that they've been milking like a dried up fucking cow for the past 11 years.
It has been a long ass time.
And that game's not on a dedicated server. That's why there's so many cheaters, hackers, and all other sorts of shit that goes through public lobbies. Because it's not on dedicated servers. Yeah. I didn't know if you knew that.
No.
Or if anybody knew that. But Grand Theft Auto is not on dedicated servers. Take-Two does not spend the money for that shit.
The audience are fans of the cheaters. Because like your biggest like that was a couple years ago. I know like I was super heavy into 2K. And one of the people that I would watch, I ain't gonna say his name, but one of the people I would watch, they found out that he was cheating. They found out he was using what are they, the Zen or Strike Pack or whatever that was out at the time. I think it was
Cronus probably. Strike Pack
was out at the time. So he was using the Strike Pack. And they found out because the dude, I guess he got mad and knocked his camera over. The camera ended up down on his controller, which was in his hands.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, I know who you're talking about now. I know exactly who you're talking about.
So and I mean, hundreds of thousands of followers. Mm-hmm. People love this guy. He was in the 2K community. He did events for 2K. He lost it all, but I mean, he was one of the people that everybody was watching. Everybody was learning stuff from for the 2K community, and that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like they're catering to those guys, and those guys are the ones cheating. Like, we normal people out here,
bro. Cronus users, I call them Cronus users because Cronus pretty much took over that whole.
Oh yeah, for sure.
These people are just they're nemesis, bro. Like they're a fucking nuisance. They cheapen the gameplay for everybody.
Especially
they're even cheating
Call of Duty with the anti-recoil cheats. That's ridiculous.
They are cheating on a game called Fall Guys. Now, if you don't know about Fall Guys, it's basically like a rated G version of Mario Brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like it's even softer. It's like an obstacle course with these cute usually little kids play this shit and or older people that want to play games but don't want to be like super competitive.
Yeah.
So they play this game called Fall Guys. They got a fucking Cronus script for this shit. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You're cheating on that. It's like cheating on Chutes and Ladders or some shit. You know what I mean? Like,
that's ridiculous.
Come on.
Yeah. That's ridiculous. Well, look, in wrapping up, brother.
Wrapping it up.
In wrapping up,
Gave him a little video game news
said
today.
that EA should open the door for a lot more college sports games.
They
But
will.
hey, I'm excited for it.
I am
And
too.
bring back NBA Live because 2K needs some competition, and I ain't buying the next one. But look, you got
That's
anything?
that ESPN 2K. Remember that ESPN
Oh,
2K?
ESPN one, but they bought it. They bought the
Yeah,
competition.
they bought it.
Literally
They bought it.
So you got anything else before we wrap it up, brother?
Other than off topic, go watch that Deadpool movie because that motherfucker is the shit. Right now, just to update, Texans are losing 21-17 to the Bears, but it's third quarter with 6:14 left to play. So we'll see. Still got a whole other quarter.
We shall see.
But,
And before we get out of here, I would like to say of course, he's no longer with us, but Coolio, today is his birthday, so we give a special shout out. Happy heavenly birthday to Coolio. A couple days ago,
birthday, Coolio.
one of the actors that was in Deadpool. Yes, I know he was in it. Wesley Snipes. His birthday was a couple days ago, so happy belated to you, brother. And hey, this has been Malarkey Sports.
Wait,
We appreciate y'all tuning in on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. And
Wait,
if
Derek,
you don't,
did you say that you knew Wesley Snipes was in this?
oh
Deadpool
yeah,
movie?
bro, yeah. 'Cause,
Okay, okay.
I do a lot of research throughout the week so I can get
Okay.
posts and things. Yeah. So
Because I didn't say it. I just want to make sure I didn't say that.
I already knew. Yeah, so we appreciate y'all tuning in. If you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, that is on YouTube, obviously. You can go over there, Cut the Malarkey TV, hit that subscribe button, man. It'll be much appreciated. And if you're watching on Facebook, stars help us out, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, send us some stars, them little star things. Yeah. Send them junts on Facebook, and then go to YouTube and subscribe to the channel so we get some more subscribers on the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this has been Cut the Malarkey Sports. Y'all right back here next Thursday at 8 p.m. You know, the only sports show that we say words like shit.
And damn.
Yeah, and damn.
And fuck.
That
and
too.
if you say fuck again, now we gotta go be rated R. I just learned that today from the Deadpool movie.
So you can say it once, but not twice. Damn.
Then we go rated R.
And shit. Y'all have a good night. Y'all have a good night. We'll catch y'all next Thursday, man, right here.